record this video tonight after listening to a couple of notable truck drivers, I guess, talking about the financial situation. Just put my spin on it. They was talking about how America is so far in debt and how we have put this new stimulus spending on the bill, and we're never going to be able to pay off the debt. And after listening to them and so on, they may know a little bit about trucking, but they know nothing about financial system of this country whatsoever. I just wanted to make this point that in 2008 all the world's currencies had collapsed, but actually they hadn't, because they're all fiat currencies. They're based on nothing. In 73, when we ended the gold standard, your money's based on nothing except for delusion. I hand you $1 and you believe it's $1. You hand me whatever goods or services for that $1. That's all it is. It's a shell game. And to prove that, you just take a look at little Iceland. They owed billions and billions of dollars, or so. That's what the EU said, They were so far in debt, they'd never get out of debt. So in order to get help from the World Bank, they had to agree to take in a couple 100,000 refugees from around the world over the next 20 years. And they said, no, we don't think we want to do that. They told the EU to get the hell out. They became a sovereign nation again. And they said, that debt we owe you, we don't owe you nothing. And they knew that the gig was up with them. You can't make me pay back what, a figment of my imagination, The money's backed by nothing. So they just threw out the currency, printed new currency, and they based it on commodities. It fluctuates, but it only fluctuates with the commodities. So your money is never useless. And look what happened to Iceland. Overnight, they call it the Iceland miracle. Their currency became worth more money than all of anyone that was in the European Union overnight, because they had a real tangible asset attached to their money. But this belief in money, you could make money anything, literally, if you can get people to believe it's money. Now I'll tell you this, and most people will say, no, that's nonsense, but you go Google it for yourself. The Roman Empire, everybody says in the history books, is the biggest empire that ever lived, ever was. But the British Empire was 100 times bigger. And for 500 years they expanded the known world. And during that time, money was officially the tally stick. It was an actual piece of wood. It was a stick. That's why today when you go to the grocery store or convenience store or whatever, it's not uncommon to hear someone say, tally that up, because that became a part of the lexicon over hundreds of years. Tally. Each intricately carved stick represented different exchanges of money. The tally stick. So you Google that and you look that up. Because you believed that stick was worth money, it was worth money. It wasn't gold or silver or nothing else. They've always held intrinsic value, but money can be any damn thing you want. And as far as this debt we got, how can we get out of this debt? We will get out of this debt. Just like the whole world will get out of this debt one day. They will just go to a new monetary system.